And welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage Challenge, where first, I do have to make a note. We're 1.4.5! I know, right? It's the update. Final update that was never going to release, finally released. Now, normally I would probably do videos like everybody else on it, but honestly, I'm still exploring it. The only thing I really know that changed is there's a bunch of new blocks, which I may or may not try to experiment with while I'm trying to learn to build. And most importantly, more whips for Summoner, because, well, I've been trying to do a Summoner playthrough off camera. How did I miss that spot of paint? I gotta have to fix that. But I've been playing Summoner off camera, I'm still struggling with it. The only class I struggle with, so maybe the new whips will help for a playthrough when we eventually do one. I don't know, but there's a lot of features. I'm not exploring them all right now, so I'm not going to do a video on it. Instead, let's just get on with the good stuff. Yep, so today, it's Martian Madness time, the Martian invasion. All we're hoping for it is a laser machine gun. One of my personal favorite weapons, not my all-time favorite, but personal favorite in this game, which I've never had a chance to really use. So, will we get one? Probably not, but we're going to take on the event anyways. So, we'll be right back at the beach and hopefully spawn a Martian probe. Be right back. Alright, here we are on the beach, and this is, I believe, the best place to spawn probes. They do only spawn in the air, unfortunately, so it does take a minute. Normally I would have a flying mount to help me, but I'm a fool. You can say it. Thank you, Orbo. So this is basically just going to be me for however long it takes until I can get a probe to spawn. Although I think it's technically not the ocean, but next to it. So yeah, I'll just be up here flying and slowly falling until I can get a probe to spawn. Hopefully it'll only take a few minutes, but it'll be my luck. That won't be the case. Be right back. Alright, it took a while, but I finally got a Martian probe to spawn. In fact, it took way too long. That's all I'm going to say, is it took way too long to get one to spawn, and now for the fun of taking on an event, repeated demise. Yeah, I normally would have, shielding or something of that nature, but yeah, this has kind of been an impromptu, go-as-you-want playthrough. So I'm not really focusing that hard, and kind of shows, right? I'm taking I'm making too many mistakes. And I feel like we're doing no damage. Maybe we should have waited to take on this event. How am I taking so much damage? Heal up, and I have the healing stuff. Ain't no way I'm taking on the flying saucer with this setup. Hello, just focus up and try your best to dodge. You are doing damage. You are healing, just not enough. So, in case you don't know, the whole point of this is, again, flying saucer, which only spawns, I think, after a certain amount has been done, so it's kind of a waiting game. Dodge and hope you're too... Nope. I'm gonna run through a lot of mana potions. This is a tough event. I mean, again, to be fair, I do normally build safety measures. I don't know why I didn't do that this time, but I normally do. And this is gonna take a while. Can I just pierce you all? Give me infinite healing? Oh yeah, they do offer... Ooh, that took a lot. They do offer a Martian conduit plating, which is kind of nice, if you like to build with that. You know what, let me set down a couple of these, because I don't think they can hurt. And they could probably add a little bit of extra healing. Because I'm definitely going... Oh yeah, they have their shielding. That doesn't help. You know what? I'm doing it. Damage helmet. If we can dodge, we can live. And actually hitting things will trigger more damage, plus some bonuses. This may be what we need. At least until we get to the flying saucer. Alright, careful. Oh, and I did make some modifications to the base. mainly so he can fight the flying saucer. Or not base, the arena. But I'll show you that when the time comes. Alright, take care of these dive bombers. Alright, focus up and take a bunch of damage. Switch to healing. Switch to healing. And hope to... Nope, there we go. Death number 2. But hey, 20%. See, the thing about the Martian invasion is they set up turrets. And unless you have the ability to take care of those turrets with a lot of AoE and whatnot, yeah. It's a difficult one. It is a post-end, or, pretty much endgame one, so it's supposed to be difficult. But each class has their own difficulties with it. Alright, let's just try to clear some of this out. Careful, just take care of the turrets. Yeah, I don't have the... You know what? Fireballs. That'll help. If they actually hit a target. There we go. Now we're laying down some damage. Fire and rain. And as long as we keep dodging the same way... Ow. Get out of here. This Inferno Fork does so much damage. And if we just give it a second for a mana to come back, we should be... I mean, just look at that. Yeah, I've only had my damage helmet on, but I need this for survival. And of course I miss all the turrets. That don't help. Alright, I'll probably show this until I can get a flying saucer to spawn. And then we'll just cut to whenever we can get a flying saucer. Until we, die, rinse, repeat. Sound good? Sound good. Alright. I'm missing too many shots with this. Ow. So many turrets over there on that side. Where's the UFO when you need one? Wish this was rapid fire. Make it a lot easier. Probably miss a lot more too, though. It's a good thing it's not. Oh, we got a bomber here. There we go. Take care of you. I do have to remember that I'm not invincible. It just feels like I am. Between a chance to dodge and healing, it really feels like I'm invincible. Careful. Focus. There's a bomber on us. Take care of the bomber. They do ridiculous damage. And I don't think this works on them, so I'm not using it. I'm going to have to retire that, because I don't think it's actually helping anymore. Okay, there's way too many of you here. Just go away, go away, go away. There we go, 3 fireballs, I'll take care of you. Alright, 40%. We should be getting some UFO action soon. Go away, ow. Alright, we focused up there, we're doing a little bit better. All the projectiles! Alright. Oh yeah, we did get some NPCs moved in. Finally found the angler. Forgot about that. It only took me, what, endgame before I finally found the angler? I can't believe that. Orbo, I know you're tired. You don't have to stay here for the rest of the video if you don't wanna. I know we've both been putting a lot of time into XKO to try to improve our gaming ability. But I also know you're a professional, so feel free to stick around. Alright. 50%. We should be getting a UFO soon. Don't know what percentage I spawn at, but okay, you know what? Somebody, yeah, they placed a random turret up here. That's just mean. Well, there's a ton of mana down here. I don't have to worry about... Ooh! I gotta worry about that, though. All these turrets. Normally, I like turret classes. Alright, seriously, where's the UFO? Where's the UFO? Where's the big one? The whole reason we're here. Where are you? And now you're placing turrets in my runway. Ooh, this is bad. I'm done for. I'm done. Darn it! So you don't have enough energy to comment, but you do have enough energy to still say I suck. Yeah, sounds about right. But seriously, where's the UFO? This video's going on a little longer than I would like now. And there's everybody ready to ambush me. Again, normally I would have a different base at our battle arena with a safety box and a bed in that safety box so I could respawn in the arena and not have to run to it. I guess I should probably do that with us hitting endgame. Yeah, but it's also a little too late now to upgrade. Where is the UFO? Hello, UFO. There you are. Okay, now this is going to one-shot us. I already know it. Get up here, thank you. So, normally against the UFO, you want a flying mount. Because out of reasons. But luckily though, if you do know what you're doing, and you get a lucky dodge, it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, just focus up. Remember, just deal the damage. Up and over. That's all you gotta do to defeat the UFO. So as you can see, I made this platform a little bit longer for dodging the laser beam. Probably should have made it a little bit bigger. Ow, 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 ow. See, that's the attack we'll get. Yes, it'll be a different color, but it's the exact same attack. Oh, we're doing no damage. Nice thing about this beginning fight is the more damage you deal and the more, that was mean, weapons you take out, the less it can hit you. Careful. See, I got one missile pod destroyed. Ow. Alright, come on, focus up. You're making elementary mistakes. Basic mistakes, whatever. Alright, final phase. Now this is actually where it gets easy and difficult. Because all they do is that laser attack. So all you do is this. You gotta be able to dash. And you gotta hope nobody beneath you is firing, and where's my healing? See, this is why normally a flying mount helps, because you could just run in one direction, but once you figure it out, this is actually real easy. Now, can we get our machine gun first try? The answer is... no, we got the influx waiver. But yeah, that's the whole event now. I will continue it off camera because this is going a little longer than I would have liked. To be fair, it did take us a while to actually, oh, that's cool. It took us a while to get a UFO to spawn and to find one, so I do apologize for that. So, yeah, knowing that I can do this, and that, again, pretty much the event is just how many times will I perish, and how many UFOs will I get. But that's for me to grind off camera, so next episode, hopefully, I should have the laser machine gun. Until then, I'm gonna perish a few more times. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.